The signal. Prepare for the cosmic transmission.
Welcome to The Signal Episode 2. My name is Sascha, and this week's treat is an article I wrote about the topic, the leader-follower conundrum, and its implication for growth. As we come into this physical plane, we start out as followers of mom and dad. Soon, we discover that we can lead our parents to do certain things if we behave a specific way, for example by crying or screaming. As that process naturally unfolds, we begin to embark on a journey of self-discovery, oscillating between leading and following. Depending on our past life activities and the varying degrees of traits and magnetism we bring with us, most of us start to lean either more toward leadership or followership by the time we reach elementary school. At school, in any given class, there's usually a blend, say 20% leaders, 60% followers, and 20% who are balanced between the two qualities. Everybody remembers the leaders, either for being bullies or for being extremely good at a given subject, or for standing out in some other way. The rest of the kids are usually not remembered unless friendships develop. Continuing our journey further into adulthood and the workplace, most of us settle into whatever role we've identified as most comfortable. Leaders, being naturally good at taking responsibility and being more courageous, often end up climbing the ladder of success until something out of the ordinary happens, forcing them to become better followers. This could be a work-related event, something to do with their team, or a shift in business dynamics, forcing them to step up their spiritual game, go inward, question their perspective, and follow someone else's lead. This cycle eventually births a new level of leadership. With that evolution comes a deeper sense of trust, surrender, and the ability to truly listen. Followers, on the other hand, having an innate ability to listen, trust, and surrender, choose a different path in life, one that eventually presents them with opportunities to grow into leadership, take responsibility, and embody courage. All life strives for balance, and this too is part of our journey toward balance. We all carry the leader and the follower within us. Both energies want to be lived, sharpened, and brought into harmony. If we take this to a more abstract, spiritual, energetic, philosophical, and even mystical level, the leader-follower example can be viewed through the lens of two fundamental forces of creation. In Asian tradition, there is the concept of yin and yang, feminine and masculine, minus and plus. In physics, we have electricity with its two poles. In Hindu mythology, there is Purusha and Prakriti, Shiva and Shakti, and so forth. Wherever we look, creative evolution is depicted as the eternal dance of two opposing forces serving God, the One. In Western philosophy, we see this echoed in Hegel's dialectics. Dialectics gives expression to a law which is felt in all experience, in all thought, as well as in nature and history, that everything concrete is a unity of opposed determinations. G.W.F. Hegel, Science of Logic, 1812. Hegel tapped into something fundamental. He described the driving engine behind everything that is the human experience. In the Kybalion, Hermes Trismegistos speaks of the law of polarity. Everything is dual, everything has poles, everything has its pair of opposites. Like and unlike are the same. Opposites are identical in nature, but different in degree. Extremes meet. So what are the practical implications? If we strive to grow, we have to embrace the opposites present within us and nurture the underdeveloped parts. If we want to become the best version of ourselves, the fastest path is to pay close attention to the lessons unfolding right in front of our eyes and go with the flow of accepting the lessons being offered. Sometimes the lesson might be to shut up, listen, and follow. Other times the lesson might be to say no, stand up, and lead. To know which quality wants to be nurtured in your life right now is a superpower. A superpower that helps you mitigate the crazy hits of karma that come from living a stubborn, one-sided life clinging to your ways. A superpower that allows you to go with the flow. That was it, my friends. I hope you enjoyed this article. Let me know in the comments how you think about this subject, and I'm looking forward to seeing you next week. Till then, lots of love. God bless.